So recently, there's been rumors swirling around on social media and on the internet about Sonic Heroes and the possibility that it might be getting a remake sometime in the future. And for those who don't know, Sonic Heroes is a game that came out about 20 years ago. I want to say it was either late '03, early 2004. It came out about 20 years ago, and it was probably one of the better 3D Sonic games of the 2000s decade following Sonic Adventure 2. Had a pretty interesting, gameplay dynamic where you got to choose, um, I guess, like teams of different characters opposed to just controlling one single character per stage. You had Team Hero, Team Dark, Team Rose, and Team, I think it was Chaotix. And each team pretty much had their own cutscenes, and they had their own story that pretty much ended up like intertwining into like one ultimate story. And I believe the main villains were Dr. Eggman and Metal Sonic. It's been a while since I've played it, but honestly, it was probably one of the better Sonic games that we got in the 2000s decade because after that, most of the 3D Sonic games were garbage. With well, pretty much they were all garbage until like Sonic Colors, which came out back in 2010, and um, and yeah, I'm surprised that Sega has not remade Sonic Heroes. And I don't think it's something that's necessarily on the top of their priority list because I feel like they would have remastered or remade this a long time ago if they were interested in doing so. But I believe like sometime last year around the summer, there were rumors swirling around that Sonic Heroes might possibly get a remake or something like that. Sega hasn't necessarily come out and confirmed anything, but I'm not exactly sure whether or not a remake of Sonic Heroes would appeal to casuals. I know, hardcore fans of the Sonic series would love that, and it's not like the game itself was a commercial failure or anything like that. Because last I checked, the game did like more than 3.4 million in terms of sales, so it was pretty popular for its time. But I'm not exactly sure whether or not it's something that would interest a lot of people like nowadays because we do have like better Sonic games that have come out since then, and it's like since Sega is like remaking Sonic Generations. A lot of people feel that they might as well just do Sonic Heroes as well because that's another classic 3D game that deserved a remake, and it's something that I'm pretty sure a certain amount of people would love to see. But as far as the remake rumors are concerned, the reason why I'm even talking about this is because Sonic Heroes was trending on Twitter earlier today, and honestly, I feel like the nostalgia with that game is pretty strong for it to be trending on Twitter, because there'd be like a lot of like old games that would trend on Twitter every now and then, or old game systems or what have you. But it's been about 20 years since this game was released, and a lot of people feel like something special should be done with it. Whether or not Sega is actually going to do something with it remains to be seen. But a remake of Sonic Heroes is something that a lot of people, including myself, would love to see sometime in the future.